Saudi Arabia supports education in Yemen. As part of its humanitarian efforts, the Saudi government agency, the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, or KS Relief, has committed to assist educational programs in Yemen. The initiative will not only provide school uniforms and bags to 11,586 children, but also help to improve the infrastructure and facility conditions of 23 schools in Aden, Hadramaut, Al-Mahara, and Hajjah governorates. This thoughtful assistance will enhance access to primary and secondary education, better student retention rates, and provide safer study conditions. Saudi Arabia is a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace, and a Shining World Leadership for Loving Care Award. Our sincere accolades, KS Relief, for your considerate help to the youth in Yemen. May conditions in the country quickly improve for all the young people, in Allah's infinite blessings.
0-degree line in Swiss Alps surges to record level amid exceptional heat waves. On July 24th, 2022, Switzerland's meteorological agency, MeteoSwiss, reported that weather balloons rose to a record height of 5,184 meters above sea level in the Alpine region of Switzerland, before reaching the freezing point, or 0 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, as extreme heat waves scorched the country, glaciers in the Swiss Alps are expected to record their largest decline in at least 60 years. Dr. Matthias Huss, head of Glacier Monitoring Switzerland, cautioned that the glaciers might be gone sooner than predicted if the alarming weather experienced this year continues. Worryingly, vanishing glacial masses are not only threatening the lives and livelihoods of humans, but also are endangering natural ecosystems as wild animal people who need cold conditions are forced to climb upwards to survive in the rapidly shrinking areas. Our gratefulness for the timely warnings, MeteoSwiss and Dr. Matthias Huss. To avoid the perilous consequences caused by climate change, may all swiftly embrace the eco-friendly vegan way in divine awakening.
French farmer grows crops without fertilizer, irrigation, or pesticides. Marc Machete from the Essonneau department in northern France has been successfully growing his crops without irrigation, fertilizer, or pesticides even during the recent drought. Harvests from the 17-acre or nearly 7-hectare plot include tomatoes, beans, pumpkins, and more. To ensure his plants are healthy, he begins preparing the soil in winter by letting weeds grow and then mixing them with that year's leftover organic matter, which he buries underground. This composition becomes a natural fertilizer for the plants and also helps hold rainwater in the soil. Mr. Machete said, "For more than 40 years now, we have known that the climate will change, that it will get hotter and hotter." Many blessings, Marc Machete, for sharing your wisdom and experience on how to grow vegetables. In celestial perfection, may we quickly shift to an organic vegan agriculture system and return to a cooler, more balanced earth.
United States approves funding to clear landmines in Ukraine. The United States government has recently allocated $89 million in aid to help supply specialized equipment and train 100 teams in Ukraine to remove landmines and unexploded ordnances. It is estimated that 160,000 square kilometers of land require demining. Contractors and non-governmental organizations will assist in the implementation of the program. The United States has provided in excess of $4.2 billion to over 100 countries for similar projects since 1993. The United States is a recipient of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, 7 Shining World Leadership Awards for Promoting Healthy Living, and Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governor, Justice, Protection, and Environmental Protection, and a laureate of 24 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Loving Care, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance, a Shining World Peace Leader Award, Shining World Caring Leadership Award, and Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award. Kudos, United States government, for supporting Ukraine to clear mines and unexploded bombs left on its land by the Russian military. In the justice of heaven, may your project be a success as peace is restored in Ukraine.
Kind man in India, on mission to feed underprivileged. Bhavin Kumar Goyal operates Sri Sham Risoi in the Indian city of Delhi, where his vegetarian food outlet offers a plate of rice, rotis or flatbread, 2 to 3 kinds of vegetables, and dessert for the price of 1 Indian rupee, or just over 1 US cent. Mr. Goyal was inspired to offer low-cost meals after he witnessed a man with only 10 rupees being denied the opportunity to order 2 rotis at a hotel. Bhavin gave the man 100 rupees, or $1 and 25 cents, so he could enjoy a meal. That day, he shared the experience with his children, explaining that they had everything they needed and that he wanted to dedicate his life to serving others. Sri Sham Risoi serves about 1,000 people a day and is open 365 days a year. Oh, many thanks for your generosity, Bhavin Kumar Goyal and the Sri Sham Risoi team. May the time soon come when all live happily with everything they need in God's eternal care.
British town pledges to move towards veganism. The town of Haywards Heath, UK, has become the first in Europe to endorse the plant-based treaty pledge, with signatories agreeing to 3 main principles: no more land use changes, deforestation or ecosystem degradation for animal-people factories, a transition away from animal-based food systems to vegan ones, and working toward restoring forests. Haywards Heath's first step will be giving awards to schools and businesses that encourage plant-based eating and curbing food waste. The town is home to 34,000 people, and 17 other cities worldwide have also taken the pledge. Way to go, Haywards Heath, on your noble actions that help solve the climate crisis and remove animal people suffering through a shift to veganism. In the love of heaven, may all municipalities soon follow your lead, as we accept responsibility for the state of the climate and go vegan to protect the planet and all living beings.
Police dog person rescues 3 missing boys in Magnolia, New Jersey, USA. Charlotte, a 2-year-old police bloodhound dog person, was deployed to help find brothers Kai and Leo Evans and a friend who had gone missing while playing in the woods. Upon receiving the call from the children's family, the Magnolia Police Department and Gloucester County Sheriff's Office Canine Unit were called into action. The kids' bed sheets were provided for Shiloh to sniff for their scents. She led the team through 3 miles or 4.8 kilometers of dirt, water, and mud. The 3 boys were found safe and reunited with their families. The young lads expressed their thankfulness to the officers, with 7-year-old Leo saying, "It's actually mostly Shiloh that found us. A big thank you, Shiloh, the Magnolia Police Department and the Gloucester County Sheriff's Office for your valiant rescue. We are forever grateful to you and for all the animal people who offer their selfless assistance to humanity in the magnanimous love of the Providence."